Hello, good evening, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please raise up for the national anthem.
Good evening. Respected Chairperson, Sri T. Marin Paul, Senior Vice President, NOA, Honorable Governor Sri La Ganeshan, the special guest for today, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Sri Tia Zeliang, the honored guest for today, the Secretary General, Nagaland Olympic Association and Vice President, All India Athletics Federation, Sri Abu Mehta, dignitaries, invitees on the dais, officials of the NOA, officials of the state sports associations, the CDMs, managers, coaches of the district team, my dear athletes, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. I have the honor to welcome all of you to this closing function of the third Nagaland Olympics. We have seen so much talent being showcased in the last 1 week of this momentous sporting mega event. Some got medals, while some didn't. But most importantly, over 3,000 athletes participated. And participation is what matters. We have had so many guests of repute from outside who came to witness our games, and I'm sure many have gone back with so many positive feelings about our athletes and our state of sporting infrastructure. All thanks goes to the efforts put forth by the NOA officials led by our Secretary General, the state sports associations, the technical officials, the volunteers, and the talented athletes from the 16 districts of the state. I'm sure many of you have been mesmerized by the talents our athletes displayed during this course of competition. The government of the day under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Nipirio, is firing from all four cylinders to ensure that talents are identified, nurtured, and given the opportunity to excel. Just in these 2 months of February and March of 2024, the government, keeping the interest of the youth in mind, is organizing 3 mega events. We have just witnessed the Nagaland Olympics, of which today is the closing day. We will be organizing the Khelo India University Games from the 22nd of February to 26th February at Kohima, where athletes from over 200 universities across the country will be participating. And then, as you all know, we have the Northeast Olympics in the month of March. Keeping all this in mind, the Department of Youth Resources is working with its motto to explore, empower, and emancipate. It is always set to bid adieu to a beautiful sporting festival such as our very own Nagaland Olympics. But I can assure you, the organizers also have left no stone unturned towards making this closing function a memorable one. Sit back and enjoy the evening, and remember our Nagaland Olympic motto: we are stronger together. Kuknalim, thank you.
Thank you, Sri Kitusito Sikosi, Director, Youth Resource and Sports, for that warm welcome. Now, as already stated, we have had 6 days, 1 week, that is stiff competition from all the district in Nagaland, and very brief game report shall be given by Sri Nibukole Katsura, Assistant Secretary General, Nagaland Olympic Association. Time is given to him, please.
Chairman of this evening's program, Sri T. Meren Paul, Senior Vice President, Nagaland Olympic Association. Our most honored special guest, Sri La Ganasant, Honorable Governor. Our honored guest, Sri T.R. Zilen, Deputy Chief Ministers. All dignitaries seated on the dais, officials, esteemed players, ladies and gentlemen present. I stand before you here to give you a brief report of this 3rd edition of Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2024, which is held from 12th to 17th February officially, but it has started from 7th of February, some other disciplines. This year we have 2,886 athletes from 16 districts in 16 sports disciplines. We have 289 technical officials, 457 coach and team managers, 200 organizing committee members, 600 plus volunteers, 16 licensed officers, 46 chief demission and deputy chief demissions, and put together all the contingent of this year's event, we have 5,500 plus gathering at this 3rd Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2024. District-wise, we have the largest contingent from Chamukidimad with 257, and the smallest contingent from Noglak, 83 contingent. We have phased out into 2, and the first phase have gone earlier on the 14th, and the second phase, all of you have come in on the 14th evening. And also many have left for their home yesterday because of the logistic preparation. For the first time, we also have added cricket to the Olympic sporting fraternity in Nagaland. TETSO was the institutional partner. They have also given their officers for licensing officers and volunteers. Then we have also the United Breweries as corporate partners. Then also most of the logistic, not officially, not mentioned all here, but most of the logistic coming out from this beautiful village, Sovima. If I am to go on, I can keep on telling because there are loads of things happening and happened in this tournament. But behind me, there are many dignitaries to give us good explanation or to motivate us more, for which I will end from there. Thank you. Have a good evening.
It's time for presentation to our honored guest. It's a Naga custom to always recognize and felicitate our special guest. But there's a special significance this time because it's a very rare, and this is the first time Honorable Governor has visited this Sobima village. So the village council, the chief village council chairman would like to give a traditional presentation to our special guest, Governor of Nagaland. Time is given to this. Thank you, Chairman, Supreme Village Council. It will be followed by a presentation to our honored guest, Chief Chef Nagaland Olympic Association by our Secretary General, Abu Mehta. Thank you, sir. We are fortunate to have in our midst this evening our Deputy Chief Minister, Sri T.R. Zilia. The Supreme Village Council Chairman also would like to give him a traditional present. It will be followed by a presentation of a coffee table book by our Secretary General. Thank you. Sri T.R. Zaliang, Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland, shall bring greetings at this time. Sir.
Good evening, Nagaland Olympic. Chairman of the program, Sri Timer Paul. Vice President, Nagaland Olympic Association. Special guest of the closing ceremony, Honorable Governor of Nagaland, Sri Ganesan Ji, La Ganesan Ji. Sri Katoshito Sekose, Director of Youth Resource and Sports Department. Sri Nivikole Kachu, Assistant Secretary General of Nagaland Olympic Association. Sri Koputo Sohe, Joint Secretary of Nagaland Olympic Association. Sports person from various disciplines, government dignitaries and public leaders, my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. I take this privilege to congratulate the Nagaland Olympic Association for successfully organizing the third Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2024 under the theme Stronger Together, which will be coming to a close this evening. At the outset, I express gratefulness to our Almighty God for bringing together sports persons from various disciplines to compete in this prestigious sporting event organized by the Nagaland Olympic Association. I must say that the theme Stronger Together, under which this event was held, was most appropriate because of the fact that we are always stronger when we come together. We are all aware of the popular saying that together we stand, divided we fall. And on this note, I urge everyone gathered here this evening to take home the lesson that we must stand together in order to progress and move forward as one people with one voice. Dear friends, the first Nagaland Olympic held from 13 to 19 December 2017 in Dimapur was a big step forward, where the state government during my tenure as Chief Minister funded rupees 3 crore for the event. It was reported that a total of 1,380 athletes from the 11th district at that point of time of Nagaland competed in 12 sports disciplines in 2017. Since then, the Nagaland Olympic Association has made continued progress, and this year at the third Nagaland Olympic Paralympic Games, it was reported that there were more than 4,000 athletes from the 16th district of the state, which is a sign of remarkable growth and progress in the field of sports. With the change of time, I genuinely feel that there is a need to change or modify existing policies on sports in the state. For instance, the parameters for accommodating sports persons in the government jobs in the state must be revisited because many of our youngsters who are doing well in various sports disciplines end up unemployed once they cross their prime age. More so, there are sports persons who have participated at national and international level. But when it comes to employment based on sports quota, there is no clear-cut opportunity for such sports persons. As such, a clear, comprehensive sports policy by revamping the existing policy is being envisaged by the state government for implementation in the near future. Dear friends, I also feel that there must be a comprehensive sports policy influenced by a range of actors, including not only the state government, but inclusive of intergovernmental agencies, as well as local communities and grassroots organizations like the respective tribal sports association, which is present within every Naga community. Apart from sports infrastructure development, we have to give equal importance to employment of sport persons through sports quota. Building competition structure, sports science and equipment, as well as support to sports bodies geared towards achieving sporting excellence, not only within the state, but at national and international levels. Towards this end, I'm hopeful that the state government, under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Sri Nipuryo, who is also the president of the Nagaland Olympic Association, will bring in the much needed, as much as possible, changes very soon. On this day, as the third Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2024 comes to an end, I hope and pray that our talented sports persons in different disciplines will find their way to participate in the National Olympic in the near future. I also wish the Nagaland Olympic Association all the very best in all its future endeavors and pray that the organization will rededicate itself in carrying the dreams and aspirations of the Naga sport person forward. Thank you all. Kuk Nalim and God bless.
Thank you, sir. We have a very special item, and the title is God is in this story, to be presented by para-athlete Sunali and Cresley. Time is given to them.
Hello, check, check.
Hello, check, check.
The title of our song is Padis in the Story.
There's torn up pages in this book.
Thank you.
Hello. Thank you, Sonali and Grace Lee. Yes, in all walk of life, in whatever we are, God is the story. And trusting in God has enabled them to give us that touching presentation. Now, the moment of this evening, important, the most significant evening program, addressed by our Honorable Governor, Sri Lakhani San. Sir, please.
The senior vice president of this Nagaland Olympic Association and the chairperson of this closing function, Sri T. Marian Paul, the honored guest, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Sri T.R. Selyam, Advisor to the Chief Minister and Secretary General, Nagaland Olympic Association, Sri Abhu Mehta, Director, Department of Youth Resources and Sports, Sri K. Sekos, Assistant Secretary General, Nagaland Olympic Association, Sri N. Kurtsu, Joint Secretary, National Olympic Association, Sri Kopato Shohei, distinguished guests, invitees, dear participants of Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2024, sisters and brothers. As the sun sets on this remarkable gathering of youth that are showcased not only their athletic prowess and sportsmanship during the last 5 days of this third edition of the Nagaland Olympics and Paralympic Games 2024 here in Sovima, we embrace not only the end but the continuation of a journey, one that began with the dreams and dedication of 3,500 vibrant youth from across our 16 districts, and one that doubtlessly promises for even brighter and more promising trajectory for sports in Nagaland and beyond. I stand here today with immense pride, and why not? In these recent years, we have witnessed Nagaland step up on the national sporting stage, steadily enhancing our medals tally, and more importantly, etching the spirit of our land on the broader canvas of sporting excellence. This has not happened by itself, but through the unrelenting passion and perseverance of our athletes and dedicated efforts of the Nagaland Olympic Association under the able leadership of its President Sri Nefurio, our Honorable Chief Minister. Over the last couple of years, the state government, ably supported by the Nagaland Olympic Association, has made genuine efforts in nurturing the budding talents by organizing schools and college games and other sporting events specifically targeting the youth of our state. Our youth are most valuable assets. It is imperative that we, as the custodians of their future, enable and empower them by providing the platforms they so richly deserve, where they can excel and showcase their abilities not just on a national scale, but make ripples in the international arena. We Nagas are generally athletic and agile, conditioned by our diet and our topography. With the proper grooming and opportunity, we can soar high and bring not just honor to Nagaland, but contribute to the sporting legacy of our great nation. Apart from these Olympic sporting events, our state has a strong tradition of indigenous games and sports. Traditional Naga games such as wrestling, archery, spear throwing, etc. have been an important part of our recreation for centuries. And I have seen that our people are also very passionate about it. These games are innately and passionately linked to our cultural heritage. We must preserve and promote our cultural heritage by promoting our traditional games too. Recently, 5 new multidisciplinary indoor sports complexes were inaugurated in the 5 new districts of Nagaland, and many more are in the offing. These centers should become vibrant hubs for sporting activities and youth empowerment. I am also told that we are going to host the prestigious 3rd edition of the Northeast Games 2024 next month. Let us make use of such opportunities to showcase our vibrant youth and their talents and potentials. The motto of this function is stronger together. When I was studying in my elementary school, I was told a story, and all of you must have heard this story. It's a well-known story. There are so many sticks were there. The teacher asked the students, come on, break the stick. Easily it could be easily broken. And asked the students again to bring some other sticks, some 10 sticks put together. And he tied it in a rope together. Now asked the students, come on, break it. No, they could not. Because together they are stronger. It is a very elementary education. But unfortunately, the people even they yet to know about the meaning of that that was taught in our elementary education time. From Nagargovil in South Kanyakumari to Nagaland, we should be united. From Attak to Cuttack, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. There are so many items of that to unify us. So we are one. So this I want to remind you about the meaning of the motto. Let us resolve to march forward in unity with the vision of nurturing the youth of our state. Let us uphold the spirit of this sporting event and keep the momentum of progress, fostering a culture where sports are celebrated, supported and sustained. I once again extend my heartiest congratulations to all the athletes and organizers for the successful culmination of this wonderful event. Thank you. Jai Hind. Now, I hereby declare the Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2024 is closed.
Thank you, respected sir. The next part of our program is the prize distribution. The medal distribution of each discipline has already been done, and this prize distribution is only for the team championship. But the Nagaland Olympic Association, in order to encourage each sports discipline in individual, has instituted certain trophy. I'll read out. Number 1, Olympic Fair Play Trophy. Number 2, Spirit of Olympic Award. Number 3, Outstanding Sportswomen and Outstanding Sportsman. Number 4. Number 5, Team Championships second runner-up. And then 6, Team Championship first runner-up. And finally, the Team Championship winner. So, the Olympic Fair Trophy play, that's been, the committee has decided that it should be awarded to Chumukudima district, and having conducted and playing especially the football consecutively on 2 days, morning and evening, and also not only that, but cleaning the whole stadium after stadium about removing all the trash that has been thrown by the spectator, remove, decatted all. So for that, the Olympic Fair Play Trophy will be given to Chumukudima. Our Secretary General, Nagaland Olympic Association, Apong Meta, will hand over the trophy to Chumukudima. District. Thank you, sir. Please see that. We have also instituted the Outstanding Sports Women and Outstanding Sportsman, because in such multidisciplinary game, there cannot be best sports person, because like in some of the discipline, one can enter into 4 or 5 events, so one has the potential of earning 4 or 5 gold medals or more medals. But in many other, only like in the body contact camp, you can participate only in one weight category. So it is not fair that we should determine the best on the basis of winning the highest number of gold medal, but something spectacular performance to pronounce and determine the outstanding man or woman. So, outstanding sports person, the committee has found that Miss Nishimonyo Kunya, 13 years old, she has won 2 gold medals. She participated in the senior and competing with the senior, beating all the senior. She won gold medal in 100 meters women category and 4 into 400 mixed rally. I will request our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Sir D.R. Zaliang to kindly keep away the trophy. Sir. Sir, please stay for another presentation. And outstanding sportsman, Mr. Lam Tae Konyak in Sepak Takraw. So he alone could defeat all the team and mastered the whole other competitor and won win gold medal. So one more. And team championship, second runner-up. That is Peak District. Thank you, sir. Please be seated. We have two more trophies to be awarded, and I will request our Honorable Governor to award that as a mark of respecting this the highest honor. Team Championship first runner-up Chumukudima. And finally, team championship winner, Kohima. Thank you, sir, for your kind gesture. Thank you, sir.
Let's all say wow to this trophy once.
Now, I request Sri Kubutu Shohei, Joint Secretary, Nagaland Olympic Association, to kindly pronounce the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Chairman of today's program, Sri T. Maran Paul. Honorable Governor of Nagaland, La Genison. Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Sri T.R. Zaliang. Advisor to CM and General Secretary, Nagaland Olympic Association, Sri Abu Metha. Commissioner Secretary, Youth and Sports Resource, Director, Youth and Sports Resource, Chairman DCP to Mukidima, Chairman Sovima Village Councils, CDM, sports officials, and all the athletes, ladies and gentlemen. The much anticipated sporting event of the state has come to an end, and it's time to say goodbye until 2025. This year, this evening, we are blessed to have in our midst the special guests of the closing function of the third Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2024. Your Excellency, the Governor of Nagaland, Sri Lal Ganesans, and the honored guest, Sri T.R. Zaliang, the Deputy Chief Minister, Government of Nagaland. Thank you so much, sir, our special guest and honored guest, for your support towards games and sports fraternity in the state through your physical presence this evening. It would be incomplete on my part if I don't mention two very important persons whose leadership and active participations. Our Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Sri Nifurio, who is also the President of Nagaland Olympic Association, and Secretary General Sri Abu Mehta, Advisor to Honorable CM. Despite many challenges, it is through your visionary leadership, physical and monetary support, and constant monitoring, I am proud to say that the third Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic has drawn into a successful conclusion. I believe you all will agree with me when I say that the standard of the games and sports in the states have reached new heights under the dynamic leadership of Sri Nifurio, President of Nagaland Olympic Association, and Sri Abu Mehta, Secretary General Nagaland Olympic Association. Therefore, seizing this opportunity, I, on behalf of sportsperson and sports lover across the state, I want to say a very big thank you to Sri Nifurio and Abu Mehta for all that has been said and done. My gratitude also goes to the rank and file of Nagaland Olympic Association team for selfless sacrifice for the success of the event. I would also like to thank Sri Autam Sir and his team, the Inspector General of Police Home Guard and his team throughout the events, Tetso College providing the college throughout the events, Sovima Village Council, Sovima Village Youth Organization, TAFMA, IDEN with their support staff, TAFMA team in charge for enrolling, opening and closing acts, Serenity groups, surrounding villages and colonies for cooperation, catering, serving team for wonderful service throughout the event. I am at fault for I have failed to mention all the names. However, once again, a very big thank you to all who have contributed in your own ways for the success of the third Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2024. Last but not the least, judging by the present trend, I am optimistic that it would be long for Nagaland to be in the sporting map of India. Therefore, I appeal to the sportsperson to never ever give up, but continuously strive and curve for a niche for a greater height of yourself, for your state and for your country. The word is yours for taking, therefore go beyond the horizons and make history, because history remembers only those who dares to be different. Long live Nagaland Olympic Association. See you 2025.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, to conclude this closing sanction program, shall we all rise for the national anthem? Thank you all. That's the end of the program. Goodbye and safe journey to all.